Let me just say, my tired is tired. Hey. Hi. First things first, hi guys. I missed y'all. It's been a minute, but let me just stop. Your favorite bougie rich auntie is back in the building. But welcome back to my channel, guys. I miss you guys so much. I know I haven't been posting, even though I've been consistent, you know. But life had gotten real. I was busy. So, okay. You'll see me? You'll see me. Today. I'm very mad even thinking about it. But we're gonna be doing a story time about my Uber driver stole my food.
What did she say?
Like, I thought people were joking when they used to say that. I'm like, it's not that serious, you know? Maybe it doesn't really happen. Maybe a few chips here and there. This girl stole my whole meal.
Damn!
And 2 extra boxes of chips, fries. Anyway, before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, because if you don't, what was you doing? What? Do things that need to be done. Okay? Yeah, but okay, let's just get straight into the story time. So, on Saturday night, my mother was over by me. So, we had ordered food because I wasn't in the mood to cook. She wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood to cook, and neither was she. So we were just like, oh, let's get something off Uber Eats. You know, simple, easy, fine. And I was hungry because I wasn't really eating throughout the day. So I was like, I'll wait because I'm wishing for something specific. And I was trying it for the first time, so there was that. So anyway, we tried this place called Bird Code Hot Chicken, and it's similar to Jay's Hot Chicken, which they only have in like California. I'm not sure where else they have it, but I was first introduced to it when I was in California. So anyway, I was like, let's try it or whatever. We were excited, we were happy or whatever. I had to do something, so my mother had to go downstairs to get the food, right? My mother was like, oh no, you know, Uber is super reliable usually, so, you know, let me not think that deep into it. I was like, right. I was like, when the girl gets here, please just go get the food from her and whatever. She was like, okay. I didn't think to say, just double check the stuff, because I was also like, maybe she'll just do it, or maybe the girl will just give her everything. You know, do the right thing. So she comes back with one bag. Now the girl had already left. I was trying to call the girl back to like find out what's going on. I couldn't get hold of the girl. So I was like, right, I left it. So then when I'm dishing up my mother's food and whatever, I'm like, why did they only give you 2 boxes? Because it was a third person. Just keep that in mind. I was like, why did they only give 2 boxes? And for my meal, I got like a chicken sandwich and whatever with chips on the side. But on my sandwich, I didn't get pickles because no offense to people that like pickles, but I just don't like pickles. So my meal was the meal that wasn't there. And then I was like, okay, fine, fair enough. I call the actual restaurant. They're like, oh, let me just speak to my manager real quick, whatever. I was like, okay. They put me on hold for like 2 minutes or so. Not anything too crazy. Hey, the girl comes back to the phone. She's like, oh, well, my manager said your Uber driver stole your food.
Excuse me? Okay.
I was like, what? So we were supposed to get like 5 boxes, not 6. So we were supposed to get my mother's meal. We were supposed to get the other meal. We were supposed to get my meal. And then 2 extra sides of fries, because on the menu it didn't say whether it came with fries or not. So we're like, just in case, let's just get chips or whatever. So which we did. We got the one meal which my mother got the same thing as me. It was called the sando. It was super spicy or hot, and then it had chips on the side, and then the other meal was chicken tenders that weren't as hot and chips. I got the same thing as my mother, as I mentioned. So it was the same thing, just without pickles. Hers had pickles, and then we had chips on the side. And then the restaurant was like, oh, you can come and get the food.
I know I ain't crazy.
Or you can get a refund and then reorder the food. I was like, now why would I do that? If I could have gotten the food by myself, I would have gotten the food by myself. I wouldn't have ordered through Uber Eats, you know? So I was like, it's fine. I hung up. Then I found Uber, can't get hold of anybody. So then I had to like send an email or whatever to say that my food was stolen. I was mad and I was like, I wish she chokes on it, or I wish her bum burns.
And
Super spicy, and I was like, we don't know whether she likes hot food or not, and it's her business if her bum burns, because who said she must be forward? I was so angry because I was really wishing for it, and it was so nice because what had happened was my mother ended up sharing her burger or whatever, or chicken sandwich with me, because I was just gonna make something else for myself to eat, but I think she felt bad. So even though it wasn't her fault, so she just shared her food with me. But I was like, who even does that? But then, like, once I calmed down and everything, I was like, maybe she needed the food more than me, I don't know. But you don't do that to people, because your karma will come back. And then my mother's like, yeah, remember when you laughed at me? When you, myself, and somebody else went to Days Hot Chicken in California, and they didn't put my meal in the bag, and we didn't check like when we're leaving and whatever, and then you laughed at me. She was like, yeah, so now this is your turn. I was like, yeah, that was my karma, don't get me wrong. But I was like, why are people like this? This is why I don't like people. Like, I do like people, but times like this I'm like, I don't like them. Why do they do weird stuff like this? And then I was like, God, you can handle her. This is why people complain and people end up losing their jobs. Like, she probably lost her job, or if she didn't, they probably gave her a final warning or something. I don't know what Uber does, but I was very upset because I'm like, how many other people is this happening to? And if you wouldn't want something done to you, don't do it to other people, because it's not nice. So I was like, maybe she didn't eat all day, maybe she was hungry, maybe she couldn't get a meal. Like, you know, I was still looking at her point of view, but I'm also like, not my monkey, not my circus. It's not my fault. Like, everybody is doing what they need to do, but if she lost her job, I'm sorry, but she shouldn't have stolen my food. So Uber, you gotta do better. People also complain about DoorDash and Postmates, and I can complain about DoorDash too, because somebody, I don't know how they got my password. They obviously hacked into my account or whatever. So now I can't even use DoorDash. So I'm stuck with using Uber Eats. But now I've learned that I would much rather get into an Uber and go get the food myself. So then that way I know I'm getting my food. And if they don't pack something, I can tell them there and then, instead of coming home and finding that there's no food. Chick-fil-A even did that to us once. They gave us my fries, but they didn't give me my chicken sandwich. I just have bad luck with fast food restaurants, I'm convinced. But the Chick-fil-A thing happened when I was still in California. But guys, you gotta do better. Because this is not it. But yeah, I just wanted to come and do that short little story time, because I haven't been on here for a while. But I'm gonna get back into doing stuff consistently, and my mother might even be in a few videos, so thank you for that. Also, let me know what you would like to see, so that it's fun for you guys as well, because it's nice to do sit-down videos, don't get me wrong, but also it's nice to be like out and about doing stuff, or even like just vlogging with my friends, or doing challenges or whatever. And that's gonna come, don't get me wrong, it is gonna come, it's in the pipeline. So yeah, but I'm just open to suggestions. I was also thinking of, on the days that I don't post like blogs or whatever, that I can just go live and then I can interact with you guys. That way you can ask me questions that you'll always wanted to ask, or you can tell me an assumption that you thought about me or whatever. And then yeah, it's just like we're gonna build a bond even stronger than just me talking to you, even though it's still like you're with me, you know what I'm saying? But it would be better for me to be able to interact with you constantly, because it just makes things much better and fun. And yeah, maybe in the future, or not maybe, in the future, hopefully I'm gonna collab with people, and you know, things are gonna be fun. I got plans, guys. I got big plans. So I know every YouTuber says that, oh, I got plans, oh, there's something coming, oh, this, oh, that. But I do have things in mind that I want to do, and every time I want to do something, I make sure that I do it. So I hope that you'll enjoy this little story time. We're gonna be back with the bangers, gonna be consistent again, do the things that need to be done. But thank you for all those love and support, and for always showing up for you, girl, because you're some real ones, you know. And I'll even start doing reaction videos, and I really need to do a mukbang. Maybe I'll do a mukbang with my mother, and then we'll just talk about some stuff, you know, like the challenges that we both face living in the States compared to back home. And yeah, we got ideas. You know, so stay tuned. I love you, and we will be back, babies.
Could you catch my vibe if I could match your style?